Hello there muckers, it's Connor here and welcome again to Applaud the Mod, the series that takes a look at a variety of different modifications for the PC gaming platform. So today I will be looking at a modification for Napoleon Total War, and it is called Darthmod Napoleon. Now Darth Vader was a very prominent modder for the Total War series up until Rome 2, and there was quite a bit of drama around why he left, like he wasn't appreciated or something, or noticed by the Creative Assembly for an award or something, and he actually did do a lot of awesome work for the Total War games. Now Napoleon, the Darthmod for Napoleon does add quite a few things, from new effects, more unit types, over 140 units actually for the ground combat, and about 14 new naval units, as well as different sound effects throughout the game, different visual effects, different drum sounds and marching tunes and stuff, as well as armies that are a lot larger and more accurate to the source material and to the size of the armies that actually fought around this time period. So instead of going to the campaign, because the campaign in this can be quite longer in fact than the other Total War games, I'm going to jump directly into a battle. It will be a land battle, so we can see the line combat actually doing its work. Now I really do like Napoleon. There's a few things I don't like about it, as well as its predecessor Empire, which is pretty much a similar game. I don't like the sieges for towns and cities. That's pretty much what symbolizes a city in Napoleon, when it's actually not. You can siege fortresses and stuff. I mean, let me just go back here. Siege. And look here, it shows you sieging pretty much a city like in the Middle East, when in fact it's something like this. Just fortresses. There's nothing really too impressive about it, but yeah, let's go do a land battle so we can show you the amount of men, so we can have battles in different areas here. And yeah, actually this is one thing I do like about Napoleon, is that the actual different areas and regions of the world, different countries, actually look like you're in that country. The problem I have with one of the problems I have with Rome 2 and Attila is that even when you're in like Britain, it doesn't look like you're in Britain. It just doesn't. Northern Europe doesn't look like you're Northern Europe either. Everything looks the same kind of. Everything's the same kind of green. All the trees are kind of the same. It just doesn't fit in. But yes, let's have a look at what we can do here. Grassy flatlands. Let's do a battle in... Yeah, let's do a battle in the town here. So, funds, high or large. AS strength, hard, everything's set up here, so let's go. Now we've got a set up army here. I'm going to play as the Austrian Empire, and I'm going to battle... You know what, let's go with Holland, the Netherlands. And we have our setup armies here. One thing you'll notice that's different is that some units can have 150 men per unit, which is a lot larger than the vanilla game, whereas you would only get 120 men per unit. For cavalry in the vanilla game you get like 60 or something, and this year it's doubled to 120. 360 soldiers here, you can see. It's pretty damn massive in scale and scope. Just going to get rid of these units that have less than a number I'm happy with. Get some Swiss line infantry, some mercenaries here, and yeah, some more infantry there. Am I out of funds? No, I'm not. I went to work. Oh, I have enough of them, right, okay. Let me have a look. Let's get some normal grenadiers then. And let's begin the battle. And then we have some cannon, of course, and some cav, but it's going to be all about the infantry in this battle. Just need to wait for it to load. It loads pretty quickly for a Total War game. Now, there are limitations with the Total War engine, whatever they call it. I can't really remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it has problems. It bottlenecks whenever there's too many units on screen on the battlefield. And whenever you get orders, the units struggle to fill or carry out those orders. It's a problem with the engine, and well, problem with all the games that are made from that engine. I'm hoping they've somewhat optimized it for the new Total War Warhammer game, because who isn't a Warhammer fan? Right, so you'll look. I mean, look at the size of this army. Let's get all our infantry together here. Form a massive line. Right, so we're going to start from the very edge of our deployment zone here. Another thing. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to get rid of a few units. Another thing the mod does is makes the deployment zones larger. I do not believe I've got it enabled. No, I don't. But yeah, whenever you have like multiple generals and like 10,000, 40,000, 50,000 men going on in a single battle, you do really need a larger deployment zone. Right, so this area doesn't really... Yeah, I see a good area for our cannons to be deployed. Now, where do they start? Way over there. I wouldn't have time to get my cannons up this hill and deployed in time, so I'm just going to deploy them here. And unnumber them. There we go. Good. Right. I think it's time for a scrap. What do you guys think? Actually, I'm just going to get all these units here that aren't really information and bring them over here. And I'm going to move them through the forest. There's more of them. Right, so let's get this again. There we go. And drag it on the way down here. Perfect. Look at the line. Look at that battle line there. It's what, 4 to 5 men thick, deep. Sounds like a really weird sexual innuendo there, doesn't it? Just gives you an idea of the scope of the battles you can have in this. I mean, this is only 2 armies. Download this, you and a few friends, and have online battles. It would be massive in scope. But let's begin this. Let's get less talking and have more fighting. So here's the French army. I wonder if Napoleon was picked as their general. Or, sorry, it's not even France, it's Holland. You can hear the new drum marching tunes. So I'm gonna actually, let's see, maybe a better idea just to play a defensive role here, but not with these guys. I'm gonna move these ranger type soldiers into the forests here, and then I'll speed up the game. I want to just show the line of infantry firing and how epic it is. But I will move these guys into the town. What are they firing at? Oh, they're the cannons. Okay. So they're already within range. And they will have some cannons somewhere as well. Here are some, which they're moving into position. And you know what, actually? I'm going to start moving some infantry. I've decided. Let's move some of this infantry into the town. Forward march. Right into the town. Right, here we go. This might be a long battle. Set the enemy AI to hard. Which is pretty much normal for anybody that knows what a Total War game is and how to play it. Alright, start marching, fellas. Come on. That's awesome, isn't it? I mean, come on. Speed it up here, get them into the town. Hopefully, yeah, they're not going to take any friendly fire damage from the infantry there. Or from the cannons, even when I'm talking about infantry. Right, some Dutch cavalry here. Oh, they're doing the same thing. They're moving some units across the hills as well.
Our men are running, sir.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Apply some spikes in case that cavalry charges you. Come on. Pick it up a bit, boys. Come on. Crap, that's the cannons doing that. See the smoke drifting off here from the cannons being blown by the wind. Now, of course, wind comes into play in this game. I mean, there are naval battles and the wind dictates how fast your ships can move.
Running, sir.
That's not what I wanted there. We're going to limber up my cannons again because they're going to get cut to pieces by this cavalry here. Alright, let's move these guys into the center of town. Get them to run. There we go. These guys look like they're firing already. Yep. Good stuff. Oh dear, what are they doing? This is not what I told them to do. Not at all. Suppose it doesn't really matter. I mean, cavalry's making a mockery of my battle line, so let's get some of our own. Come on, lads, get moving. Where's the cannons? Get them to pull back to here. Probably going to lose this battle if I'm honest. Form a line. And that will then range it. Actually, they are. Why are they not firing? There we go. Any time today, fellows, come on. Come on. You do miracles working with the AI, but it's still going to be the fucking base Total War AI. Can't really change it up too much. Looks like the Dutch have engaged us in melee combat. Let's give them a bit of the Austrian muscle. Now, I suppose you could blame these games for why the Total War games, the later ones like Shogun 2 and Rome 2, Attila, etc. have broken melee combat where they kind of just blob together whenever they do get it within, you know, melee range. I mean, the engine was pretty much designed for this game, which is line combat, ranged combat, and this infantry doesn't seem to be that good. German Fusiliers, they're just getting absolutely peppered here by these Swiss line infantry. I mean, look at that. Yeah, they're not doing well at all, are they? How are these guys doing in melee? Not so well either. They're getting butchered by those guys. Where's my cav?
Our men are running, sir.
Cavalry's always good, isn't it? Bring in more cavalry here, just to support. Oh, that's my general. Hell no. Don't want to lose him. Oh, cowards. Now you turn around once you got friggin' men at your back. Move more infantry up. I really don't think it's going to save us. I mean, look. Oh, actually, we got their cavalry too, right?
Our men are running, sir.
Ah, run, you dirty carriages. Good for nothings. These look like they're in motion now, for the most part, so they shouldn't be too brave on the morale front. Cavalry stuck in there. Look at that. That is a retreat line. I mean, look at that. They're even mobilized when they're in the retreat. Yeah, we are pretty much screwed here. At least these guys are holding the line for the most part. Moving these battle lines up. I really should be
Our
throwing more of
men
my
are
troops
running,
into the
sir.
fray here, but don't think anything's going to see me at this point. How's our cav up here doing? Not well, it seems. Well, they're cutting the crap out of those. Cutting down all those militiamen. Just trying to figure out where. Oh, okay, these guys aren't running. For shame, get back into it, lads.
Are running, sir.
What about the cannon? Are they limbered up? Unlimbered even? Now they are.
Ja, Sir.
Come on, get them into firing positions.
Grenadiere, bereit machen. Wir sind jetzt in Schussweite, Sir.
I mean, look at the smoke. The detail is just incredible. It really is a mod worth picking up. I mean, my favourite Darthmod is for 2. The battles are just beyond epic. Of course, you can do fire in advance here as well as one of the abilities. I'm just going to have them hold the line here. Right now.
Our men are running, sir.
The square formation. In case they're being attacked from multiple sides. Oh, we're not doing well at all here, I mean. Going into gears here.
Our men are running.
Oh, you damn dirty cards. Look how many of them are left. Get a general in there to rally them. Everyone's retreating. Poor shame. Poor shame. Fire in advance, lads. Fire in advance. I'm losing everything. Even the will to live. Yeah, these guys are firing and advancing. Cannon fire coming in. There's the general, is it? No, it's not. There's the general down here. It doesn't matter what I do, I can't come back from this. Hell no. Canister shot, get that cav. Get him now. General. Yes, please. Get them taken down. Here we go. Yep, they're advancing. Into the smoke. Into the valley of death. I mean, you pretty much know where a fight is, depending on what you see the smoke. But There are Dutch to the left of me, Dutch to the right of me. Nothing I can do to fight them back. I've lost most of my units here. I can try and do some things, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. Hold the line, you damn dirty cards. Hold the line. Note to self, don't ever get the German Fusiliers ever again. The unfortunate thing is that whenever you do attack a town or city on the campaign map, that's what you're going to see in front of you. I mean, it's not really a city, it's not even a town. Would it be like a village or something? The buildings look really out of place, and they would look more home in like a city or something. They look really out of place here, just out in the wilderness. I guess still fighting. They are. They're still holding their own.
Our men are running, sir.
Right, so we've lost this. I mean, morale is slowly but surely dropping. Would have tried our utmost to win it. I mean, I was possibly too slow in the advancing, but I think their infantry overall is just better. Should have put it as the British. I mean, sorry, nothing wrong with the Austrians, but I'm just more used to the British units and their skills and stuff, and how good each unit is. I haven't really played as Austria. I tend to like to play as the British because they have like an island nation, and it's pretty easy to defend with. And they start off with a pretty strong navy. Right, so that was a massive failure. So there you go, guys. That is Darthmod for Napoleon Total War. I will put a link below to the location of the modification, and you can find the download instructions in the actual mod link itself. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I, of course, like always, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.
Good day, loyal citizens of the Empire. Today, the Emperor has employed a system that will allow you to support the latest Imperial endeavors. Click the link below to support a safer and brighter future for every